Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone. My group will present about working capital management under subject financial management from Islamic perspective. So our team members are me, Muhammad DANISH bin Muhammad RIZAL. Next we have KHAIRUL HAZIM bin ABDUL HALIM, IZZAH BINTI NURZARIZI, and NURUL HASLINDA BINTI SHAMSURI.
Now, I can explain about the Dahlia Berhad company. Dahlia Berhad company have several problems in their company. Their company is experiencing difficulties in effectively manage the working capital. This is because inefficient manage of the working capital could mean they are not effectively using their resources such as cash and inventory, which can result in liquidity issues. This may be why the company is struggle to maintain the operations smoothly, leading to potential disruption in production. Other than that, the company faced a significant challenge in demand for their product, especially during peak season like Malaysian festivals. This is primarily lack of manpower, which means limit of their production capacity. The inability to ramp up production during these critical times affects their revenue. If the demand isn't met, the customer may turn to competitors and the company could lose out on substantial sales during festive seasons. In addition, Dahlia Berhad also has the cash in the bank, but they are not investing them. When the money remains idle in a low-interest bank account, it loses potential value because the inflation purchasing power over time. So, the company is missing out on the opportunity to earn return by investing this fund in profitable ventures such as business expansion or higher return financial instrument. This represents a significant opportunity cost for the company. Expand their production line, Dahlia Berhad also need short-term financing. This could be to purchase new machinery, hire additional workers, or invest in raw materials. However, depending on short-term financing could indicate that the company doesn't enough internal reserve or access to long-term capital, which is more stable solution.
Next, let's discuss the element within current asset. I will identify and provide explanation for three specific components. In this section, dealing with current asset, we have cash and equivalent, account receivable, and inventory. Dahlia Berhad is currently dealing with the problem of maintaining significant amount of idle cash reserve, which is leading to missed opportunities for maximizing returns. Investing in low-risk, Sharia-compliant options like Mudarabah saving accounts is one way to solve this issue. A Mudarabah account functions based on profit sharing with profit dividend between the investor, which is Dahlia Berhad, and the bank without any interest being involved. This method provides various advantages. Is earn money from cash that would otherwise sit idle, is a secure and low-risk investment, offer flexibility for the company to access funds when necessary, and the last one is follow Islamic finance rules by refraining from interest. Second is account receivable. When Dahlia Berhad offer goods on credit, cash may be locked up in account receivable, causing a negative effect on liquidity. In order to tackle this issue, the company needs to actively control account receivable and make sure payments are made on time. Tactics involve providing discount for early payment to prompt quicker payments and enforcing more rigid credit policies to minimize this chance of enhance of unpaid account. Consistent monitoring of payment can be avoid delays, and the company may also explore options like factoring, invoice discounting, receive instant fund from outstanding invoice. In addition, the enforcement of fees for delay payment can encourage clients to pay off their obligation promptly. Last one, inventory. Dahlia Berhad is experiencing a lack of manpower during peak hours, leading to ineffective inventory management and missed sales opportunities. In order to tackle this issue, the company can improve its inventory control system by adopting economics order quantity and just-in-time techniques to enhance stock level. From partnership with various suppliers to prevent stock shortage, and employ inventory management software for live tracking and prediction. Furthermore, enhancing flexibility can be achieved by bettering workforce planning through hiring temporary staff or cross-training employees. This strategy provides advantages such as higher sales, lower costs, better cash flow, and improved operational efficiency, which ultimately result in increased profit for the company. It's time to learn about current liabilities, which will be explained by Mr. Danish.
Thank you, Mr. Hazim. Next, I would like to talk about current liabilities, which represent the company's short-term financial obligation that must be settled within 1 year. These are essential indicators of a company's ability to meet its financial commitment and maintain liquidity. Proper management of current liability is crucial to ensure smooth operation, maintain positive relationship with creditors, and avoid financial distress. Let me break down the 3 key components of current liabilities. First, we have account payable. This is the company's obligation to pay suppliers for goods and services it has received but not yet paid for. It's important for companies to manage account payable efficiently because it helps maintain good relationship with suppliers, ensure continuous access to supplies, and prevent disruption in production. When companies manage their creditor well, it also helps maintain a healthy cash flow. For example, by negotiating favorable payment terms, a company can delay cash outflow without damaging relationship with its vendors. Second, there is short-term debt. This includes loans or other financial obligations that must be repaid within a year. Companies often take on short-term debt to meet immediate financial needs or fund projects like expanding production. For instance, Dahlia Berhad is currently seeking short-term financing to expand its production line. They need to carefully manage this by ensuring the funds they borrow are used efficiently and that they can repay the debt with the return generated from the expansion. Mismanagement of short-term debt can lead to cash flow problem or even financial distress if the company cannot meet its repayment obligation on time. Finally, we have accrued expenses. These are costs that the company has incurred but not yet paid by the end of the accounting period. These include items like interest on loan, employee wages, and taxes. These expenses are recorded on the balance sheet to ensure that financial statements reflect all the company's obligations. For example, under the accrual accounting method, even if the wages for a particular period haven't been paid yet, they are still recognized as expenses. This ensures that the company accurately records all expenses in the period that are incurred, giving stakeholders a clearer picture of its financial position. Giving stakeholders a clearer picture of its financial position.
Now, I will explain about the suitable components in current asset and current liability for Dahlia Berhad. In current asset, Dahlia Berhad should to find more workers so that it can produce more products. So, their company does not have any problem to produce the product during Malaysian celebrated festival season. In addition, Dahlia Berhad should to implement employee training and development for its employee to improve the skill and efficiency in managing business operation. Their company needs to ensure that the organization has sufficient inventory stock to meet customer demand, and it leads to higher customer satisfaction and loyalty, and avoids the risk of running out of stocks. It can show the company's good cash flow performance. Furthermore, they can increase the sales during the peak season and generate high profit for company's future. For example, raising employee wages and paying off all debts. So, making plans carefully can develop the company to be more advanced with other company that are competitors to Dahlia Berhad. For account payable management, Dahlia company should maintain a good relationship with suppliers so that it can facilitate the business of taking stock from suppliers. The company needs to expedite the payment of debts to the supplier so that the company is not burdened with debts later on. And at the same time, the supplier must give a period of time to Dahlia company to pay all of debts. Therefore, company needs to be aware of outstanding debts to ensure the business operation runs smoothly without any problems in terms of the stock purchase process in the following months. This can create trust in suppliers and protect the company's image from being blacklisted, which can cause them to lose existing suppliers and customers. Conclusion, the moral that can get from the Dahlia Berhad is the company should ensure that they are actively investing their valuable capital in opportunity to get generate return. This because leaving fund idle, as Dahlia Berhad is doing, keeping money in the bank without return, can negatively impact profitability and long-term growth. That the company's inability to produce sufficient product due to a lack of manpower during peak season like festivals demonstrate the importance of effective workforce planning and resource allocation. So that the company must ensure the sufficient staff during critical times can help the business meet market demand and maximize profits. The last one is seeking short-term financing without a clear long-term strategy may indicate the poor financial planning. The moral here is that the business should focus on sustainable investment that can generate lasting improvement to production capacity and profitability rather than relying solely on short-term solutions.